When last we left our intrepid adventurers, they were dying. You know, pretty standard stuff. Pretty standard stuff. I got my Twitch chat in pocket form right here. So if you hear the occasional ring-a-dingy, that's just that would be what that is. Also have myself a nice refreshing cup of water here. Quenchy. It's the quenchiest. Went out to a party at a water park on Sunday. Got myself some fantastic sunburns. My arms look like a candy cane, or so I'm feeling very festive.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Let's check out this roster. It's a very nice roster. Sans one man. Rip. Rip in pieces. Got some new characters here. I'm already so popular. Alright, what are we looking for here? That's cool. So today, more quests, more adventures, more leveling up. And probably going to take down the Siren. Although I don't think we're going to do that first. I think I want to level up some of these newer characters. We got Commander Root here, one of our newest subscribers. Or not subscribers. One of our followers. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Interesting. Seems very good. I don't know if I've seen that before. More surgical gloves. That got a buff too. Very nice. We got some good options here. Got some deeds. Deeds are nice. Busts are also nice. Really, 5 deeds, huh? That seems like a lot of deeds. I've been informed that some biscuit risking may be necessary, but I think we're going to start by leveling up some of these newer characters. And I feel like I really want this this punishment's hood, so we're gonna create a party for that express purpose. Let's see. We got Tuxedo Bird, who we very much want to keep alive after last week's bit of a blunder, we'll say. Bit of a blunder. Put Tuxedo Bird in here. Put a character in here, and then we're still looking for backline characters. I could make a backline bounty hunter. But I don't know if that's the best idea. We did get Craven. Really wants to be in the 3rd position. Oh, we got Miko. Miko can go in the back line. Alright, I like it. Like it. Let's start by getting this hood, and we'll get some fresh air in the tunnels, and then perhaps we will go for the Siren. No, you gotta warm up. Alright, we need all these picks. key. Maybe 2. Herbs, yes. Bandages, yes. Torches, yes. Anti-venom? Holy water? We'll take a holy water. Do I need anti-venom in here? Can't think of any curios that require it. We'll do this. Glad to see my most loyal followers in the chat. And also, you know, their character is still alive, so that's a boon. And let's see if we can't level up a couple of level 0 people. I got a couple of names that can go down here. Alright, we need to find animalistic shrines. That's a quest location over there. Let's look at the layout to this place. Well, that's our first quest location. There's no fights on the way there, so we'll start with that. Seems okay.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I gotta be honest, I don't think that torch is gonna make it back. I don't think I'm bringing that torch home. But maybe, we'll see. Depending on how well this goes, we might do some additional exploration, which did not work out great last time. Collector messed me up a little bit. Yep, there's the animalistic shrine. Don't worry about what's on top of it. And we'll decimate the shrine. I know it looks the same, but trust me, we messed it up. We'll go this way. Ah, yes. Holy water with a pile of bones. We got a trap up ahead here. Easily solved. Keep moving, hope we get that scout. No scout, alright. Blindly wander into a trap. That wasn't a very good trap.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood. Be gone, fiend.
Very nice. Oh, I have a blight character in front, and that ability gets stronger versus blighted? Yeah, very nice. I dig it. Bleed? Nice. Death? Nope, that was missing. Darn! 1 hit point. Alas.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. This expedition at least promises success.
Huh. That's... Have these foreground elements always been here? I just noticed them after that fight. I saw them fade back into view. I don't know if I've definitely never noticed that before, that's for sure. But I don't know how long that's been there. Are there foreground elements here? No, I don't think so. Wow, yeah. Has that always been there? I have no idea.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
That looks really cool. I don't know if I've ever noticed that. Also, we got 2 people in the chat now. Doubling down on chat members. Another really good surprise here. Especially against all these disease bringers. Let's see if we can take out this swine wretch in the back here. Pow! Is that enough? 3 damage for it? Nope, not quite. That's what Impale's for.
Their
yeah!
foundation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And then... pull? Sure. Puts the drummer in an inopportune position. Very nice. Wow, okay, cool. Swine Slasher only has one attack, that hook where it hurts, but it does hurt, that hook, where it hurts. Not what I was hoping for there. Darn, minimum damage. I was kind of hoping for a crit, but... bonk. Ooh, got the stun on her. This guy has over it. Oh, he's got a little extra dodge from the light. Cool. A little bit of stress, no big deal. Ooh. I forgot when I camp, Tuxedo Bird's gonna have a nightmare. That happened last time, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I explained it at all. We'll explain to it when we get to it. Dang, one hit point again. But sets us up for another impale.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Missed the guy in the back. Missed him again. Come on, man. There we go.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
That's a lot of food. Alright, well. Plot objective. Our quest objective's got to be somewhere south here. Bugs. Let's see what we can do about that.
As the fiend
One
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ah, again, off by one. Well, we'll see if anybody gets cursed here. Blight on the Flagellant, no big deal. Another Blight on the Flagellant, it's kind of a big deal. Our occultist avoids the curse. That's good. Let's throw some more flashing daggers in here. Applies a bleed resist debuff, which works well with the Flagellant. Of course, if this guy's dead before
as the enemy
it's relevant, you know, so be it. That guy's gonna be dead, and this guy's out of range. I don't really feel Rain of Sorrows is a good move here. I think I want to drop a little bit of healing. Wish I had a Plague Doctor with me. Yes, debuffs do stack intensity. The duration also kind of stacks. Like, you'll notice that this guy's got minus 43% bleed resist for 2 rounds. Actually, that might have been because he got hit by both of those on the same round. But, like, if I hit him with flashing daggers twice in a row, I think the debuff lasts for like 3 rounds. So if I hit him with it twice in a row and it succeeds twice, it's going to say negative 46, but it's going to combine the time, even though that's not actually correct. They each have their own timer. But it'll show like 3 rounds remaining, even though one of them expires earlier. So, actually, we might be seeing that right here. Next round, if that goes down, you can see it in action. But he's going to be dead before that happens, actually, so, you know, easy come, easy go. Actually, I can pull this guy in and get rid of all these corpses. Nice crit. And nice dodge. Boom, out of here.
By inches.
And actually, I can probably heal right now. Let's heal the Flagellant.
The wounds of war can be healed.
He's gonna lose a bunch of
never
hit points at the
hidden.
moment. And
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We got a ton of food, so I can just eat that, no problem. Jade. I've already got 3 citrine, which is why I don't want to pitch them. Normally I would just throw them away, I don't give a crap. But when you got 3, it's almost worth something? You know what? No, still don't like it. I know I went down on gold, but if I get another one of those, then... Man, Flagellant's just hemorrhaging health here. That's even more money. Alright, we'll torch up.
The light, the promise of safety.
Take another start another stack of gold. An aspect of this game that a lot of people, I don't want to say complain, but a fair amount try to circumvent is the inventory limit. But I think it's I don't know if it's an important part of the game, but I definitely think it's part of the challenge, is inventory management.
Inspiration and improvement.
You know, you can't carry a lot of stuff, so you got to figure out what you want and what you don't want. And whatever you value less, it's got to go.
Back to the pit.
Back to the pit. What's the pit? Not sure. Very nice heal right there. Alright, so that's a kill. That's 4 damage around. He's dead this turn. So we can do a little bit of healing. Hopefully not a bleed. Cool. Weird reconstruction is interesting.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
If you look at the toolbar on it, heals between 0 and 13 health, and it can also apply a bleed at a 60% base chance. So you can get very little heals, you can get a lot of heals. And sometimes you apply a bleed, so you can get like a big heal, but then you apply a bleed, or you can get no heals and still apply a bleed, which is terrible. But it's also potentially the biggest heal in the game. You know, restore 13 hit points in one go. Yes, please. There's another quest objective. Let's bash out these pigs. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. That'd be gross, though. Look at these guys. I don't think that makes great bacon. Then again, I don't know. Would you eat an ugly pig if it was delicious bacon? You know? These are the real questions. Let's see. Not quite there on the swine wretch. Ow, that was a damaging hit. I think that move looks so cool, the ball and chain. Like, it's annoying because it stuns, obviously, but it just looks so cool. Bacon is bacon. That is true. Might want to use medicinal herbs, though, to purify it first. You know, better safe than sorry. Can't believe we resisted that bleed. Very nice thing about this game is that after you take a stun, you get stun resistance for 1 round. So it's really hard to chain stun. Of course, it works both ways. You can't chain stun enemies very efficiently, but it's like a mercy rule of sorts. Can't believe I got that blight. Oh, his blight resist is down. Oh, right, because I just applied that debuff. Get some more healing going here. That's another one. This reclaim puts a heal over time on the target, but it also has a chance to bleed yourself, which for the flagellant isn't as bad because the flagellant gets stronger when they're low on health, so forth and so on. Oh, not a great bleed, or not a great dodge, miss, whatever that was. Ow! That was rough. Alright, you have to die. Man, that hurt.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I don't think that trinket's super great, so we'll just hug it. Break down this shrine. We got one to go. It's right there, right in the corner. And once we get there, we'll see how we're feeling. Decide whether or not to... Whoop! I knew there was a trap there, too.
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
Hate it when I do that. And I'd managed to avoid doing it up until that point. I'm talking too much. Alright. How do we interact with these? Light on fire? No. Purify it? No. Hit it with a shovel? No. I don't know. We'll just look at it. Take a ton of stress. No big deal. Whatever. Actually, I had a food check. Oh, speaking of food checks, I got a ton of food. There we go. Best not play chicken. Good surprise. Beasts. Okay. Occultists are really good at fighting Eldritch.
The ground quakes.
I'm pretty certain there's no Eldritch in here, but you never know what's going to show up. Sometimes you get some weird stuff. Take that guy out. Ah, one off. And it's got 100% blight resist, so that blight was not happening. I just wanted to see how much damage I could deal it.
The will to fight falters.
Well, the good news is I don't think the flagellant's going to go crazy. Always appreciated. Again, not the worst thing, but given the options.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, well, quest complete. Looks like there's a few... There's some treasure and some... Yeah, we can actually do almost a whole wraparound here. Go north and then head south into that one room. We'll miss out on that curio, but there's only 2 fights on the way there. Or 3 fights on the way there. That's still doable. Remember to actually disarm that trap. Nothing worse than finding a trap and then voluntarily walking into it.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh. More carrion eaters, that's fine by me. Same opener as last time. Almost, except we didn't surprise them. That's okay though. Ooh, puncture. Let's see if we can pull this guy into a better position. Very nice. And he's out of here. The way these things attack, it reminds me of that shark that can like extend its jaw forward. Freaky looking things. And I'm pretty sure it's also like a unicorn or something, I don't know. Alright, he's out of here. Means we get some healing in. Physician, heal thyself.
Abatement. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
When he says triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall, I must confess, I'm not entirely sure. Like, He says precipitates. And I usually understand precipitation to be related to rain. So, does Triumphant Pride inevitably lead to a fall? Or, like, is it like a precursor? You know, it's not clear. I gotta say, it's not clear. Oh, okay. Brought to the edge. Forms, holy flippin' cows. So Triumphant Pride gets you really, really close to a dizzying fall. Okay, that makes sense. Just, not how I usually understand that word to be used. Which makes sense because the narrator just loves using words in ways that nobody ever does, ever, for any reason, even myself.
One falls.
We got some time. We can do some healing. More healing? More healing. Nice. And then dagger to the face. Okay. Dagger not to the face.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That'll work.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Light and disease resist, eh? -1 speed. I dig it. That's a lot of money. Whoa. Miko just is opening every backpack she sees.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Alright, and we're almost back here. Oh yeah, that's going to be 2 more fights. So 4 fights in total, but party is doing just fine. I mean, the flagellant's bleeding to death, but that's par for the course. Let's see what we got here. Maggots. I was really hoping to just kill a whole bunch of them all at once. That would have been great.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Oh.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, we got a question about the shield breaker. It's not a shield bearer, although she does have a shield. It's a shield breaker. Yeah, she's got a spear that can... It's a crude spear, but it can reach around defenses. She also has her own little unique story, which I will explain when it starts coming up. Oh, she's an unholy hater. That's cool. It's very nice for the runes. Alright, we're down to our last torch. Let's get some more loot. I really like opening with flashing daggers. Just getting that debuff off. Oh wow, that disease resist. That was a really good time to use that book, eh? Let's pull right there. Stumbling Scratch. It's not very effective. Get some bleeds in here. Don't. Darn. range of abyssal artillery. Oh, well. We'll just stab that cultist. Give him the old ball and chain.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Alright, well. Gasp. 91 stress. Very close to going over the edge. Into madness. Man, stop hitting him with the old ball and chain. You messed him up already. However, the Flagellant has one nice ability, and that is the ability to run to the front of the combat from any position. Nice critical, helps take the edge off there a little bit. Get that thing out of here.
Impressive.
Knife to the face. Actually, I don't think it actually hit him in the face. To be honest, I looked away. I looked at the chat when the dagger hit him. I think it hits him in the chest plate. Get him out of here.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay. We'll actually take this bandage. And we can open this chest. Oh, I could have tossed the shovels. Darn. I could have more jade right now if I had remembered to toss the shovels. Okay. So now we're going to camp. We cleared the dungeon, but we're going to camp anyways. We can get rid of some stress before we go, and possibly trigger an event.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
I could just make this Flagellant go crazy on the spot, but I don't think that's a great move, I gotta say. Let's see. We're gonna take a nighttime ambush no matter what. I'm pretty sure. Like I said, it's been a while. Let's do some buffs. I'll pilfer. Grab the world's most useless torch. And then... yeah, I think we're gonna do some healing, actually.
A momentary abatement.
And we'll rest on this. Now, I don't quite recall. This may trigger an event. Yes. Yes, it did.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
So,
As the firelight fades, ghastly memories gather their strength.
so you may have noticed that the shield breaker just took 20 stress, and we're being attacked by snakes, and we are no longer in the dungeon. It's probably a lot to take in. The shield breaker specifically has nightmares so vivid that they become reality. And she has nightmares about snakes. And you'll notice she has a lot of blighting and snake-related abilities, because she is tied to snakes. Inexorably, really. So let's see. So our objective is to kill all these snakes before she loses it, and she's going to take 20 stress around. So let's see what we can do here. We'll start with a guard break. Let's see. Doesn't have a whole lot of bleed resist. This thing has stealth and extra crit while stealthed. So I don't think we have any way to break it out of stealth. So we're going to start on these rattlers. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping to get that. We can hit this guy. So That snake has post, but that's okay. And, oh, they're beasts. Neat. I'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe bring a Houndmaster next time. Yeah, they also have a lot of prot. Which is why we use the Shield Breaker ability to give all of our allies armor piercing. Okay, that snake is dead. Warning rattle, don't care. Not gonna live long enough. Stab this guy? Yeah. The riposte is rough, but it doesn't deal a whole lot of damage. And I don't want to use flashing daggers, because this thing's being guarded by this rattler. So just hurl a dagger in the back. Ow!
Quickly the tide turned.
Lay off the tuxedo bird. Man, that is a huge DOT right now. I have to work on getting that off. Pierce, can I kill this thing? Maybe. No. Ooh, 0 damage riposte though. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Come on, Flagellant, outrun the shield breaker. Okay, phew. Transfer. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Now, the true test.
Tuxedo bird.
Hold fast.
Oh.
Expire.
She hit death's door, so the dream ends. Okay. Darn. Alright, well, that is a nightmare fail right there. And since the nightmare failed, she takes this huge penalty for the rest of the adventure, which is fortunately over. But yeah. As you can see, it's rough. I was actually hoping that would go better, but hey, I still got Punishment's Hood, though. Winded Cove Adventurer, okay. Scientific. Huh. Wait a minute. The Occultist is scientific? Might want to check the mirror on that one. Oh, and Miko is robust.
The twisting tunnels no longer exhale the toxic stench of degeneracy.
Great. Let's check who just came out of there. Wasn't that previously a class-specific item? I could have sworn it was. Interesting. Actually. Oh, he's a natural. Oh. Cool. I didn't realize that before. Okay, no trinket for you, buddy. And you are going to be Fire Wings. No trinket for Fire Wings. Natural's really good. I don't want to take that away. Where's my other flagellant? Doom? I really want Doom's healing skills to be good. This might call for a third flagellant. Let's see, extra eldritch damage, extra bleed resist. Yeah. Eldritch Smiter. Seems fine by me. This character will be Calaphalis, as requested. Well, that overall went well. We failed the nightmare, but we did everything else, so. I think Tuxedo Bird is going to be sitting out for a couple rounds, though. The Stress Eater needs to go away. It's going to be a big problem. Slugger, I kind of want to keep it, but it's not that important to lock it yet. Then Fire Wings, we're going to change her color palette, and then into the Penance Hall. Everything else is fine. Now let's check that Stagecoach. Highwayman with a fair amount of melee skills. I think we're gonna bump this up. Pow.
Elusive, evasive, persistent.
Righteous traits for a rogue.
Let's see here. Plague Doctor. We've still got Badfer, so we don't need any Plague Doctors. Tippler Slugger. Mortimer. I think I want more options too. Do I? No, because I can use the deeds for weapon and armor smithing. That's important. So yeah, we want to work on weapon and armor smithing next. But I think that with what we've got, it's time to go fight the Siren. Ooh. Or the Inchoate Flesh. No, we want the Siren, because I don't want a tough ring. And this, we can make use out of this wounding helmet. Now, who are we gonna have fight the Siren? Well, one of them is gonna be Bunzato, and I'm gonna actually, before I even do this, I'm gonna change. Whatever. I'm gonna change Bunzato's moveset here. First, upgrade that stuff. Then, I'm actually going to make him very, very offensive. We're going to change this moveset to this, 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 and this. And we're going to put him in the second position. Does he have any trinkets? I'm going to borrow these gloves. Yeah. Put him right there. That seems pretty good. Now then, we can't bring any level 3s. They're too high level. We can do Owlberry Bear. Craven for heals? I think we're going to use Craven for heals. Craven for heals. And mobility is important for this fight, which is partially why I'm bringing Bunzato. Miko doesn't have any mobility related skills here. Nor does Holy Flippin' Cows. Commander Root. No, he doesn't have any either. Tuxedo Bird would actually be really good here, but let's see. Halune can be effective from just about any position. And is evasive. Calm, but that's fine. And then, do I really want to put Owl Bear Bear in the front? Kind of. It's got two. It's fine. These all have minus speed, that's not so great. Could also put Commander Root in the front. Or you could just bring somebody brand spanking new. I've got leopard trinkets. Really gonna bring somebody new on a boss fight? Where's other abilities? Doesn't have withstand. Alright, I think we're gonna do Owl Bear Bear in the front. And it's gonna get weird. This is a very interesting team to be bringing on this mission. We got bleeds. We got a lot of bleeds, actually. Which isn't great. And we have somebody who's cursed, but that's okay, too. We got trinkets. We got everything else set up. Alright. Bring some blood. Bring some food. Bring one of those. 3 of these. 3 of these. Actually, we'll bring 4. 1 key. Torches. And I still don't think holy water is useful here. I'll bring 1 though, just in case. Actually, we're going up against the Siren. I actually want 5. And hopefully I'll remember to explain why when we get there.
My lofty position wasn't always accompanied by the fear of office. And there was a time when I could walk the streets or raise a glass in the tavern without concern for molestation. Faithful as the tide, one precocious village waif made it her hobby to shadow my every errand. It was charming then. Troublesome later. I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
So this is what wasting looks like when you have the Crimson Curse. You got all these bugs swarming around your head. But, you give him some blood, and he feels fine. Oh, there's also huge penalties. I did not mouse over the penalties. Okay, it's going to be one of these 2 rooms right over here. Actually, Antiquarian can be good on these missions too.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Alright. Let's see how well this team functions, if at all. We'll start by turning into a giant rage monster.
Confidence surges
Nice.
as the enemy crumbles.
So my strategy with this Jester is to use Harvest and Slice Off a lot to get damage buffs on Finale, and then hit with a huge Finale. And just kill whatever's, you know, left standing. I'm gonna use Hound's Harry on the off chance I can complete something. No stun. That's okay though. Let's give Torchlight. Why not?
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Man. It's been buffed to high heaven. Let's see if... oh, no, we can't. We can't slam rank. Alright, start mauling this guy then. Finale is up 60%. We'll wait until there's one left, and then we'll land a blockbuster finale. Plus, like, you get the crowd cheering and all that stuff. It's a neat skill. And they changed it. It used to only be usable in rank 1. They changed it so that it can be used in rank 2. So I wanna try this out. That guy's gonna bleed out, so that's nice. There will be no blood left for the Liches.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Gotta get Craven to get some healing on him. Oh, hey, Craven and Bonzato are in the same party. That's funny. By funny, I mean it's me. Let's put some penalties on this guy. Let's get some healing on this guy. The big guy's gotta go down. Oh yeah. Every round you take stress while in beast form.
Press this advantage. Give them no
But
quarter.
fortunately, this is the last round of combat. There's one man standing. Finale.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Puts a huge debuff on you for the rest of the battle. Fortunately,
Foolish
fight's over.
horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Yeah, we are definitely going to need that that camp before the last fight.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
What is this? -3 speed? Oh, right, because he transformed back. Makes you slow. 110%, alright. Halone is our trap buster. I'm actually really excited for this boss fight now that I've gone through that first fight and it worked out pretty well. Ah, curious. Good time for a food check. Communicating with Halune real quick here. More bugs. Oh yeah, the infestation's up to medium, so we're gonna be seeing more of these guys now. But fortunately, unlike most of the things in the cove, their bleed resist is very low. I might get some more people infected, though. But we'll see. Lots of bleeds. Bleeds on everything. I need to keep Lizato's health up, though. That's the risk of putting him in rank 2. He's going to get targeted by a lot more attacks there. Let's patch him up. Yep. There it is. Halonne's been cursed. But fortunately, we haven't had a whole lot of people cursed, which is nice because it hasn't put a big strain on my blood reserves. I believe we have 4 people that are cursed, and the infestation is medium, so it should be high soon. And when it reaches high, we'll gain the ability to get invitations to the courtyard, and then we can go in there and fight these guys on their own turf. Look at these bleeds. Bleeds on everything.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay. Only this guy is still gonna live, but both of these guys are gonna bleed out this turn, so that's nice.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
True story. And I'm okay with that outcome. Zado needs the heals though. Because, yeah, he's got some big DOTs on him. Actually, this is a good time for a finale. Whoa! Maximum damage.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Alright, I'm gonna get rid of these DOTs. Because that's a lot of damage that was coming in at him. Oh, it's unlocked. Cool. Alright, another room battle. Looks like everybody's hanging in here right now. He's got his self-heal, right? Halonne? Hey, he's got like wounds. Okay, cool. Another food check, fine by me. Get some more healing in there. Welcome, viewer number 2. Meet viewer number 1. Don't forget to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, sell your soul, auction off your firstborn, so forth and so on. You know the drill. I think it's time for beast mode. So, the abomination kind of has a pattern. Where you can go beast mode, but then you end up dealing yourself a lot of stress, so then you stay as a human, and you heal yourself a lot of stress. So right now, we're low on stress, so we're gonna go beast mode. That was way more damage than I was expecting. But I'm not gonna
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Whoa, we're up to 3 viewers! Holy smokes. That's a crowd. 3 is a crowd.
Momentary abatement.
I'm all about that crowd. Especially as we're about to go into the siren, everybody can watch me fail spectacularly. Hopefully not, but you know, hedge your bets. Hedge your bets. That's a bit of an annoying debuff. But we're just gonna keep raging against the machine. Ooh. Yes! Bit of a risk there, but I took it. I took it. We might do a finale on a snail. Ow! Man, that hurt. Gotta keep him topped off. More brine. The snails aren't very menacing until they are. Because I know that they can actually disease you. Finale! Fantastic.
This expedition at least promises success.
And let's give our Vestal a little more health. Man, this is a lot of chests that I found in here.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Dang, I really want these, but I don't know what to throw away. I guess it's got to be dog. No, I really don't want to discard dog treats. It's gonna be useful for the boss. All right, we'll be a little risky. We'll put ourselves low on food or bugs. I wouldn't be surprised if everybody's cursed by the time we get out of here. You know, I didn't want to jinx it. I'm just saying. Try to keep our stress down here, especially because our Jester is in an offensive position. Yo, lay off the crate. I get it, you're stressing him out. Actually, this is going to call for a dog treat. I only need one going into the boss, so may as well get some extra damage in here. 3 damage, 6 health. 3 damage, 6 health. Cool. Oh, very nice. Oh man, I forgot that I did in fact risk it with biscuits. Didn't even think of that. This is what you're here for, holy cows. To remind me of all the puns that I could be making, but I'm not. Raven just gonna keep stressing out there. Oh, that is not what I needed to see right then. Alright. 3 damage around. Let's just get rid of this thing. That's not so good. Yes. Awesome. It's a good time to miss. You keep doing that. Keep missing. That's fine. Jester is relatively stress-free. So. Ooh, it's stunned. I could transform at this point, but I think I'm just gonna keep knocking down the stress. Awesome.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, so I don't want to look at the map yet, and the reason is I want to camp here. When you look at the map, it does a scouting check right on the spot, but if I camp first, I might be able to increase my scouting chance, and that way when I look at the map, it'll look at my new scouting chance, and then I'll have a better chance of finding where the boss is. Because right now it's a 50-50, just based on blind luck. Wait. Oh. I'm not in the room yet. Okay, still applies though. When I get in the room, I don't want to look at the map. I want to camp and see if I can improve my scouting chance.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Also, since my light's going to be low. So, we're going to go in here. Is there a fight? There is. Pro tip, if there's a curio or a treasure in the room, there is a fight in the majority of cases. The exception is the Crimson Court, which doesn't follow that rule all the time. Goodbye. Oh, right. I'm in dim light, too. Ooh, spooky.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
So yeah, after this fight, I'm going to camp, then I'm going to check the map. Get out of here. I am glad that my Jester keeps dodging, though. You keep dodging, buddy. I have illumination here. Let's light this guy up. Get his dodge down to 0. And then... Oh my goodness! These crits are out of control. Also taking a fair amount of damage. Alright, that's a finale next turn. On the big guy. Probably not gonna kill him though. Honest. Erg. I spoke too soon. And yeah. Alright, he's got 14 health. Finale can only deal up to 13 damage tops. Or, you know. Yeah, he is right. That was very fortunate. Very nice.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, now we can.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Rats in a maze. Alright, let's see here. Get some stress down. And increase our scouting chance. We can psych up. That'll cause a lot of stress to our vest. Oh! That is not what I meant to do. But okay. Apparently we have done that. Does that give debuff resist? No? I goofed. Let's get some stress down here. Then if I want to increase my scouting chance, I'm not going to be able to use either of these. So I think we're going to forego the scouting chance then. Actually, none of my companions are religious. Let's turn back time. Then accuracy and dodge. I don't want that. Right here. And then we've got this debuff, so we'll get rid of that with herbs. And then we're gonna bandage that. I don't want to be bleeding going into the last fight. So we didn't get our scouting chance because I messed up. But honestly, I don't think our respite points would have worked out as well. And honestly, the bleed resist I know will be useful. That's about it. But hey, we've got it. We might get ambushed at night though, so if that happens, we'll have to deal with it accordingly.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
No night ambush, so we got kind of lucky there. Stress out our Jester just before the next fight, that's fine. And no scout. Dang. Well, we'll go south. 50-50 shot, let's go. Oh boy. Just what I wanted. Illumination.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Alright, well this is bad. I don't have a shovel. I guess I forgot shovels. Or did I pitch my shovels? I have no idea. But we're not going to go through that. Not yet. Not if we don't have to. Making more than a few silly mistakes. Nope.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
with a singular purpose.
Okay. 50-50 shot. We're about to find out. Nope. Okay, so we do in fact have to slam our face into that ship because I didn't bring shovels. That's going to be problematic. This fight is also going to be problematic. I think we have to transform just so we can make it faster. Just start mauling dudes. Nice. Give him the doggo.
Impressive.
The old doggo straight to the dome. That is a long time to be bleeding. And... wow!
Masterfully executed.
Okay, this fight's gonna be a little easier than I thought it was. That's fine. Abomination can take damage all day long. The Jester cannot. Yes, well said. Well said, Owlberry Bear. Could not have said it better myself, really. Yo, lay off the Jester. Arrgh! Really, the most eloquent of choruses. Okay. I was really worried that Bonzada was gonna get slapped down to death's door.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Take him out.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Well. Thanks for the scout. Let's go back this way. Slam our face into a ship. Again, Darkest Dungeon teaching all the valuable life lessons. Do not slam your face into a ship if you can help it. But if you can't, you better commit. Better look that ship straight in the hull. Say,
Another mariner, another misfortune.
exactly.
The light, the promise of safety.
Thanks for the map right outside the boss room. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? The boss is dead ahead? No way! Thanks, map. Alright. So, we're not in great shape, I would say. But we do have holy water. And we know it's the boss, so...
The aquatic devils have remade the poor girl in their image. She is their queen and their slave.
So I'm gonna start by getting Owlberry Bear ready to go full beast mode. Yeah, that is the that's the siren. Not great, but not great. Welp. That definitely says something about Halune. I'm not going to say what it says, but he knows. And he knows that I know. For the tides! You know what? I'm okay with that. Huh, that didn't summon a dude. That usually summons a dude. And yes, we can attack our own party members. We're not going to do it, though. Oh my goodness, she has 119 hit points? That's more than I remember. Halune, he fights for love by continuing to heal himself. Which which I'm okay with. Oh, he still kept on. He still kept his resist. Very nice. Okay. Owl Berry Bear angry. Owl Berry Bear smash. Actually, do I want to rake? Or do I want to rage? I think I want to rage. Oh yeah. Did you see that list of buffs for a second there? Holy smokes! No, don't. No. That's bad.
A momentary abatement.
Our group is pretty dodgy, though. Knife to the face. And, oh yeah. Now that he's no longer possessed by evil intent, let's get some damage in here. Not good. I don't like anything that's about to happen. Ow! Someone's a dude. Honestly, while I have the biscuit up, I want to go for the damage. That was a nice crit. And hopefully I'll be able to avoid death's door. Because having the abomination on the other side of the table is not great. Can the A-bomb attack from back there? No. But he can move into a position that he can attack from, so that's okay. Taking the Jester. Took the Jester. Craven's got to back up. It's not looking great. Oh man, if he finales, I'm so dead. I'm gonna have to run if he finales. Like, I guarantee it. Alright, the biscuit wore off. Let's get rid of your dodge. Or not. This is not going great. He's gonna lose it.
Fear and frailty finally claim their
No!
due.
Oh no. Oh no!
Injury and despondence set the
We have
stage
to run.
for heroism or cowardice.
But we need to get the Jester back first. If we run while anybody's under the Siren's control, we lose that character. Actually, she's at 49 health. I kind of want to go for it, even though it's the dumbest idea ever. Alright, so finale is out of the picture. But what we do have that's funny. That's actually probably the safest place that Kraven could be right now. I'm okay with that. He healed himself. I think Owl Berry Bear needs to carry this, though.
powerful blow.
Good crit. Good crit. No bleed, but still a good crit. Pressure crash, that's fine.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
That's probably true. Ooh, we got the bleed. In fact, we might actually take her down next turn. Hang in there, Bunzado.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Ow! Do I have a bandage? Yeah, I do. If Owlberry Bear hits under stress, though, he drops Beast Form. But we almost got her. She's got 5 health. Out of here!
Matriarch, vile queen of the aphotic depths. She has no place in the sane world.
Holy smokes. Gonna have to take a long nap after that one. Hoi! Holiday and Owlberry Bear got up to adventurer status. Quick draw, gambler, faithless. Bunzado has lost all of his faith after that fight. He's had enough.
We dug for months, years, an eternity, and we were rewarded with madness.
Alright, hip hip huzzah. Let's get some stress relief going. Let's see. Faithless. Okay, so yeah, we'll go here. Craven goes in here. Auto goes in here. Helene goes in here. Put all of the Crimson Cursed people in the same building so that they don't spread it. We'll go over here. Owlberry Bear and Tuxedo Bird. Yeah, we'll put Tuxedo Bird up here, actually. Or we can't. Okay. There we go. Everybody's gonna take a nice week off to recover from that nonsense. Woo! Again, not the variety I was hoping to see over here. This occultist has potential, though. I like this moveset. I'll take this one.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Also, I should really choose between these guys. Because I do want a melee highwayman, but I only need one. So, I think it's going to be the newest one. So, goodbye.
Slumped shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
Guild's already up to 3. I forgot to check the Nomad Wagon last time. Ooh, Hero's Ring. I do like this item. Oh yeah, our bounty hunter can... Oh, our bounty hunter is already equipped with stuff. Yeah, we don't have a really strong bounty hunter yet. Let's go with that. We'll make this guy a melee king. Melee, melee, melee. That's 3 melee skills, and then what? Mark for death, maybe? Or perhaps come hither. I think it's going to become hither, actually. But not yet. May as well. Alright. Who are we naming Ambalayan? Chat is discussing a hybrid character name. Was that like the cross between both of the highwaymen? It might have been. I mean, this highwayman's name is Auber, but if we're naming him Ambalayan, that's fine by me too. Or Ambalayan? That highwayman or something. Sure. Amber... Or Ambo. Ambalayan. I dig it. I definitely dig it. Okay, so I don't have a lot of time left, unfortunately. So I'm going to see if there's a short mission that we can embark on. Yes, there is, right here. So this is what we're going to do next. This short wheel right here. We're going to bring Ambalayan. In fact, I think we're going to bring all the new people. Which means I want to mix up their abilities here a little bit. I know I'm spending money on level 0s. Not always the best idea, but... Melee. Actually, that melee skill's terrible. At least with this setup. Melee, melee, mark for death, and then I think we'll take Caltrops. And we want to be, what, position 2? Yeah, want to be position 2. Position 1. Ambalayan, not here. You want open vein. He'll be in position 3. And then we've got this cultist that I keep bringing into the blacksmith. We want him in position 4. Melee highwayman, so he gets that. This character... That's what a phone call sounds like, in case you were curious. One, two. Although apparently he can also be rank 3. 3, 4. Ooh. Darkness Within. Nice. Who does use phones for talking? Alright, still medium infestation. We want that to get to high. So, this will be the last one. Hopefully it'll be quick and we won't have 10 million dodges. You know what I'm talking about. 3 of these. 2, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Or, no, I don't need those extras. And, do we want to take a blood? Nah. I was thinking of taking it as a precautionary measure, just in case we encounter any bloodsuckers, but if we do, I don't think it'll be bad enough. I'm really happy about that siren fight. Mostly because I didn't think we were going to make it. Man. I'm glad we did, though. I would not have liked to have run from a apprentice level boss, you know?
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Explore 90% of rooms. Well, progress. These paths are twisted, though. That's a well-timed torch. Any of these guys have prot? No. Let's see
A
if we
decisive
can pull this acolyte into range. Not great.
Continue the onslaught.
That'll do, though.
Destroy them all.
Ooh, stumbling scratch. Got him out of position. See if we can't
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
do that.
As the fiend falls,
Oh, duelist advance only moves you forward 1? I thought it moved you forward 2.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I might be thinking of grave robbers. I think grave robbers move forward 2 on their lunge. Huh. Well, that's good to know. Means I can actually use it with this team composition without throwing my leper out of position.
nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I know there's nothing over here, but that's why we're doing it, because we gotta explore these rooms. Rather go somewhere safe than somewhere not safe. Darkness Within. That's a cool team name. I wonder how the Bounty Hunter plays into that. Because, like, the Darkness Within, I imagine, is, like, the inner turmoil regarding the characters. So we have, like, the leper, who, you know, has leprosy. The highwayman, who I believe is, like, a former thief. He's trying to reform himself by doing some good. And, I mean, the occultist is pretty obvious. But the Bounty Hunter? I wonder if there's a story there. All the characters do have their own little story that exists outside of the game. like a little comic strip of sorts. I almost just walked right onto that. 80%.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
I'm already out of anti-venoms, so... Don't. Oh, boy.
Well struck.
Let's see if we can soften these guys up a little bit here. Reduce their prot a little bit. We'll just casually miss one in the back, that's fine. I know that his accuracy for ranged attacks is not great, but I use it for the one battle buff. Accuracy, crit, and damage lasts for the whole fight. Goodbye.
Destroyed.
Bounty hunters are really good at killing targets with marks. If you can believe that. Ambulance freaking out, man. There you go. I'm gonna hit that guy because that way, if my leper can stand his ground, which he can't, but if he did, we've had a nice double shot there. And now my occultist is grossly out of position, but fortunately, can move 2 spaces at a time. Whole team's kind of out of position, really. That's okay, we'll be able to sort it out. Stop stressing out the highwayman!
Advantage. Give them no quarter. A singular strike.
Don't even need to worry about the pull. Just wipe out those corpses.
Decimated.
Well, that worked out nicely.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yeah, that party order was all sorts of messed up.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Got a ruby, very nice. Most valuable gemstone. Other than the puzzling, whatever the heck they are. Puzzling dodecahedron isoids, I don't know. But they don't stack. Rubies stack. Alright, well, no matter how you look at it, we're doing 2 fights, so may as well do the least amount of backtracking possible. I'll get back to you. Oh. Interesting. Let's get this spider in range here. And slice it in the eyeballs? In the eyeballs.
To the pit.
All of the eyeballs.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Stress faster. Doesn't matter a whole lot, but it's nice. Let's see, who's gonna stick their hand in this tree? Honestly, the leper. He's got a self-heal, so... You know, if he gets poisoned, go walk it off. Literally.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Didn't waste any time there, huh? Crimson Curse right out of the gate. damage. But I got the bleed on. I think I'm gonna throw caltrops at this guy, just to slow him down. Or, you know, I'll do nothing.
Their formation
I mean, I dealt a point
broken.
of damage, you know. Credit where it's due.
The offensive.
Hit him for a point of damage. You gently poked him. Let's just slap that guy out of there. I'm not sure what that animation is supposed to be giving you the impression of, but I always think of them just getting slapped by a whole bunch of eldritch tentacles.
Obliterated. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Got a nice pair of dice for Bonzato once he's out of treatment. Once he's out of rehab. And of course, we could leave. But I'm feeling a little greedy. Wow. That was a lot of tree trunks, and we got lucky with all of them. Also, apparently, I'm out of torches.
The light, the promise of safety.
But that's okay. And Belaine actually disarmed that one after botching the first one. Let's see here. I think we're going to mark a dude.
Devastating blow.
Trying to set ourselves up for next round. Oh, jeez. Well, our new occultist is going to need to see a doctor. Rend the Marked. These guys actually do use a mark combo. I don't know if that's been on display before. I need a healer, he says. Physician, heal thyself.
Surgical precision.
With surgical precision. He's never kneeled so efficaciously in his entire life.
Annihilated.
Welp.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
If you look at the fungal artillery, you can start to figure out exactly what they're supposed to look like. And it's kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up. Let's see. Minus damage and speed. I feel like they put more emphasis on debuffs with the recent balance changes, which I'm a-okay with. Debuff's never got enough credit anyways. That guy's gonna explode next turn. I like how the mark gives him speed now. That's cool. You know, sets himself up. We'll do a gentle bleed. And then more healing of myself. And then detonate.
Eradicated.
Yeah. In case you're curious, this attack deals 90% additional damage against marked targets, and 15% extra damage against humans, which these things are when they're alive. Not now. Now they're close.
Precision and power. The blood quickens.
There we go. Now we've got everything we can take out of here. We'll eat this piece of food. Take this. And then then, let's see, that's 60 gold. That's 15. Yeah. Very nice.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
He's nervous, which is unfortunate, but Eldritch Slayer, that's pretty cool. Mark a target, then slap him around a bit. That's a big crit chance. Hard noggin. Dig it. A lot of cove stuff. Trying to encourage me to go back to the cove, eh? That was a fast run. 15 minutes.
Any evidence of excessive exertions must be made scarce. After all, appearances must be maintained.
Gambling hall and bar are cheaper. Craven doesn't know when to bet and when to fold. Bad gambler replaced weak grip. Zato was caught making strange requests and is no longer allowed to visit there. I don't want to know. But what I do want to know is who needs stress relief. Amblin. And we'll put Calathelos in here. Don't want to cross Blood Cursed and not Blood Cursed. Too risky. Who's available? New Hellion. Dud hitter though? I think not. Gotta get this disease taken care of. It's super mild, but again, I hate that little green splotch. And then, looking at getting rid of some negative quirks here. -1 speed. Speed is already garbage, so that's fine. Let's get rid of Imposter Syndrome. And last, maybe Zen? No, he still doesn't have negative quirks. Very nice. This guy's laden with them. Let's get rid of Guilty Conscience. Get out of here. Survivalist, haven't had a need for that yet. Brothel's being cleaned. Sanitarium's taken care of. Okay. Well, that just about wraps up today's stream. Looking ahead here. That's not bad. Let's see, we've got the flesh unlocked, so that's got to go. And we're starting to get a party strong enough to attempt this mission. I don't know anything about it though, so yeah, that's a pretty nice item. I don't know anything about it, so I'm definitely apprehensive. But maybe we can do it. Probably want to level up the blacksmith first though. Get everybody better armor. And if we're gonna do that, we're gonna need 2 more deeds. get him here. Get the bumper crop. Got a lot of options going forward. Oh, infestation is now high as well. So we can start earning some invitations to the courtyard too. Then we can try to tackle that. But next time, I think it's going to be the flesh. We'll see if we get some invitations. If we do, we'll probably hit up the courtyard. If we don't, but we get the deeds, I gotta be honest. I'm real scared of going here. I feel like it'd be really easy to lose somebody here, because I don't know anything about it. But we're gonna have to brave it at some point. Maybe I'll ask for volunteers. Alright, that's gonna wrap up the stream. I'm gonna name these characters, all these new team members. I don't know what I'm gonna name, but once I've got that figured out, I'll record that and they'll be ready to go for the next stream. Until that happens, see ya, nerds. See ya.